Dante Jones able to put it down.
Well, it'll be interesting to see if we start seeing a little bit more of that. With Allen Iverson here, you didn't see so many layups and dunks and alley-oops as you did with Andre Miller. Now with Chauncey here, we'll see if we see more of those.
Anthony off the steal. He took it away from Stojakovic.
Again, a very low-energy start for New Orleans right now, and this has to concern Byron Scott. Denver playing in a back-to-back. They played a tough game last night in L.A., and New Orleans hasn't played since Monday.
Nice pass, and Anthony puts it down. Only a second field goal. Also a very quiet first half. That was the case in the Hornets' last game this past Monday night against the Clippers. 14 points, 17 assists, 10 rebounds. Anthony. So Carmelo able to take it to the rim. He now has 6 points. Coming up on a minute and a half left in this first half. Again, Anthony to the rim.
That's 3 straight times now that they've gone right at Peja Stojakovic, and James Posey, I think, is looking at him and saying, I'll take him the next time down the floor. So let's see if they switch that matchup.
Anthony, nice move, and he's fouled. Able to split through off the head fake, although Stojakovic does not like the call. Foul is called on Hilton Armstrong. And that's 4 on Armstrong.
Well, this is what's happened since the trade, and you see the numbers. And interestingly enough, today, Thanksgiving, Allen Iverson did not go to practice in Detroit, and I'm understanding he's probably going to be fine. And whether or not he starts the next game, it'll be interesting. But being 5-5 right now, the last thing they want to deal with is any kind of situation where a guy misses practice. Now you have to deal with those kind of issues. So it'll be interesting to see how Detroit handles that. The difference is right now Denver does not have any three-point shooters on the floor other than J.R. Smith. This is a mid-range game that they have. That's why they want to get to the rim. They'll live with all those jump shots, those long twos.
Anthony got the step. It counts, and the foul.
Well, Carmelo Anthony not shooting his jump shot well, and this time he just takes the ball into the traffic, and Devin Brown tried to get the charge here, but I think Carmelo Anthony had taken off. He is in the air, and yes, and he moves underneath him. So it's a good call by Bennett Salvatore, an opportunity for a three-point play.
Third foul on Brown. J.R. Smith played by Rasul Butler. Anthony for 3. Carmelo Anthony has picked it up. He now has 18 points, 7 of 12 shooting. Anthony puts the move on Stojakovic, and he's fouled on a reach-in. So the Hornets are over the limit, as are the Nuggets. Here's Anthony Carter coming on, replacing J.R. Smith. I don't know if George Karl is doing an offensive defense.
That Red Holzman offense defense that you grew up with the Knicks. And Marv, what you're going to see here with New Orleans, this is where their three-point shooting is so important. Normally it's a Chris Paul, Tyson Chandler screen roll, but now it's going to be Chris Paul and David West.
Phillips on the drive, pushes it out. Anthony for 3, and he is fouled by Posey.
Well, we've seen some really, what do you call tough plays here. I mean, guys just not using their heads. I mean, the last thing you want to do, Marv, is foul a three-point shooter, especially. I know that Carmelo Anthony's hit a 3 tonight, but he's had 11 on the season. So, I mean, if he makes the 3, fine. Now you put him to the line, and got a chance to bring this game back to 1. So
tough is a kind word.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's I guess you could say a dumb foul. And Posey normally does not make those kind of fouls. He's one of the smarter defensive players in the game. That's why he's out there on the floor right now.
So 3 free throws for Carmelo Anthony, who is 6 of 6 at the line. It's a 3-point Hornet lead. And he gets the roll. Denver has 2 20-second timeouts remaining. They used all their full. And the Hornets in good shape. They have a full and 2 20s.
It'll be interesting to see if Byron Scott takes a timeout. The last time up the floor, Denver tried to press a little bit to get some clock off, so it took some time away. That's a big miss, and they don't come up with a rebound.
Oh, a dangerous pass from away over the shoulder, but he found Anthony, and the game is tied. Can you imagine throwing a pass like that
No.
down the stretch?
No.